In today's video, we have a big matchup. We have a fourth part in this Versus series that has been 4 years in the making. We have Godzilla vs. Mega Kaiju Part 4. Now, this is no ordinary Versus video. This is obviously the fourth part to this series. This started all the way back in 2018. Part 1 occurred in 2018. It consisted of Godzilla 2014 versus the Mega Kaiju. This is before Godzilla King of the Monsters. And in this matchup, Jake said that Godzilla would win. I said Mega Kaiju would win. Then fast forward to 2019 is when Part 2 occurred. We did a live stream, and once again, I said Mega Kaiju would win. This was the Godzilla after Godzilla King of the Monsters, 393 feet tall, and significant advantages and improvements after that new movie. But I still said Mega Kaiju would win. We argued about the weight difference, but at the end of the day, I still said Mega Kaiju would win. Then, let's fast forward to 2020. I did a part 3 video where it was just me talking, just like this, and I still said the Mega Kaiju would win. I excluded the weight difference because I already uploaded a video explaining why the weight difference was irrelevant and why it wasn't as big of a difference as people were making it out to be. And I said the Mega Kaiju would be really close, but the Mega Kaiju would win 6 out of 10 times, so just barely get that win. But now we fast forward to 2021. Godzilla vs. Kong has come out, and Berserker mode is now in these matchups. And in this matchup, we have the Berserker mode Godzilla seen at the end of Godzilla vs. Kong. In this part 4, Berserker mode is essentially the most overpowered Godzilla we've ever seen. In my mind, it's the same Godzilla that we saw in 2019, but it's the Godzilla being able to access all of his power. There was something about Kong, there was a rivalry that already made Godzilla super mad, and I think seeing the spine from an old Godzilla really triggered something inside Godzilla to access all of this power. And the powers that Berserker mode Godzilla has in that battle is increased use of atomic breath, extreme aggressiveness, the tail whip, the crawling on all fours, and just being able to access all of his power. So since I've already done 3 parts to this matchup, who do I think would win in this matchup? So basically I said before that there's no weight difference. I've already debunked that, so that's irrelevant. Mega Kaiju would still have the size advantage because Mega Kaiju standing close to 500 feet tall, while Godzilla is a little under 400 feet tall, so he still has that advantage. But speed and agility would have to go to Godzilla. Godzilla was already very fast in 2019, but this Berserker mode is just insanely quick, and being able to crawl on all fours the way he did gives him speed and agility. Now the feats I still think go to Mega Kaiju, because you can't ignore what Mega Kaiju was able to do, fight off all 4 Jaegers at the same time, send them all flying back. So feats do still go to Mega Kaiju, but durability has to go to Godzilla. If there's one thing Godzilla proved in the movie Godzilla vs. Kong, it's that he's extremely durable, taking all the hits from the military again, from Kong in multiple fights, from the axe, and then from Mecha Godzilla, just proves that his durability is just insane and on a different level. And then the last factor is weapons. And now Mega Kaiju has some great weapons coming into this battle. The deadly tails are extremely effective. The ability to absorb and redistribute kinetic energy is amazing as well. And the hands, the bite, there's a lot of great weapons he comes into battle with. But Godzilla's atomic breath is already impressive. But in this movie, he's able to use it like never before. He's able to access it so quickly, use it so long, and so many different times that it really leaves his enemies with not many choices. And you have to deal with that atomic breath somehow. And it was shown how difficult it is to deal with, from King Ghidorah to the Mutos to even Kong. It's very difficult to deal with. So basically, after mentioning all of these different factors, I have said that Mega Kaiju would win in Part 1 against 2014. He would win in Part 2 against the 2019 version. In 2020, when I just broke it down myself, I still said Mega Kaiju would win barely, or at least most of the time. But with Berserker mode Godzilla, I do edge out this win to Godzilla. I do think that just because of how aggressive this Godzilla is, and the ability of the atomic breath, the different use of his tail and crawling on all fours just makes this Godzilla so deadly and aggressive that in order to beat the Mega Kaiju, he'd have to dig through all the layers, rip out all the brains. And I do think this Godzilla has the right material and has all the things he needs to kill Mega Kaiju in the end. How he was proven to be so durable, and the use of the atomic breath, how aggressive. I do think in the end that this Godzilla, most of the time, 6 or 7 out of 10 times, would beat the Mega Kaiju, would be able to destroy all those brains. And I do think that Part 4, with Berserker mode Godzilla, that Godzilla would win this fight in the end. Make sure you let me know down below who you think will win in this matchup, and which matchup I should do next. This is a 4-year series. I did a different Godzilla vs. Mega Kaiju video each year from 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018. So this is definitely crazy. But I think all these videos were different because they were different movies. Make sure you let me know down below who you think will win and which matchup I should do next. And thanks for watching.